If you're limited on equipment, you don't really know like what to do when you go to the gym, I got a quick dumbbell circuit workout for y'all. Dumbbell only, no other ways, no machines. Quick and easy, straight to the point. Something that anybody could do at the end of the day. That means there's no excuses, right? You should be able to do these type of workouts. It's not gonna be super time costly, so it'll be probably, I was gonna do like a 15-minute thing to where it's just quick and fast, but let's just say 30 minutes. 30-minute workout, so all you need is about 30-45 minutes tops. I'm putting the pre in there right now, getting ready to go. I'm gonna try to make this video quick so I don't take a bunch of y'all time, so y'all can just take the information and use it the next time you go to the gym. Gives you some of this, the bum, the essential charge. So it got a little bit more kick to it. How many? Let's see. Beta alanine. I can't even talk or read for real. 3.2 grams of that. 350 milligrams of caffeine. So it's just kind of, it's gonna be cooked after this. But dumbbell only workout, I'm gonna hit full body so that, you know, some people have trouble with like having some type of split, you know, push-pull legs, or if you're doing like back and biceps, chest and try or whatever. If you don't want to get into anything like that, then this is a quick way to just do full body every time you go to the gym, you know, 3 times a week. Hit every muscle group as much as possible. Get some like cardio in it a little bit because you're gonna be constantly going, a little bit of rest time. And yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna like doing this circuit. I never really did like a circuit and posted it for y'all. I always did back, chest, legs, those type of videos. But this is something that I think could help somebody if you're not really in like to the HIIT stuff, or you're really not into having like a specific split. And this is just something you can go into the gym. You only maybe need 2 sets of dumbbells. You can just get that work in, bro. And if you want to throw like an extra run in there, like on the treadmill or something like that, you can do that too. So. That shit's smacking. But I'm about to do this. I'm gonna start off with some, how we wanna start off, bro? I think the best way to just get a quick little pump, get a good burn going, is to do biceps first, and maybe shoulders, triceps, chest, legs, and then you should be good like that. Finish off with back. So I'm gonna get going. Got the pre in me. It's an empty gym right now. This camera thing is pain in my ass. Where we at? All right, before I actually get into the workout, I want to emphasize on the fact that like you don't have to go physically to the gym to do a workout like this. That's the whole point of me doing this video. I know that a lot of people deal with like gym anxiety, where they go to the gym and they have no clue really what's going on. They don't know how to use the machines. They don't really know, like they just don't know what to do, right? And it's easier sometimes. You just got a couple sets of dumbbells. You know, you get you a mat. It's gonna cost you a little bit of money. I say a set of dumbbells, depending on the weight. You're probably gonna spend like 50, 60, at max $100 for 3 dumbbells, right? And that's not a bad deal, especially if you know you don't have to buy a gym membership. You don't gotta worry about gas. You don't have to worry about just the whole thing that comes with actually going to the gym, because let's say work is time consuming, right? But this isn't really time consuming. It's a quick workout. You got limited equipment, and it's something that's gonna be efficient at the end of the day. If you just do it, you gotta do it all the time though. You gotta do this 3 or 4 times a week. You don't have to leave your crib, bro. That's the biggest problem. People don't wanna leave their crib, so it's easily accessible to you. Yeah, it's only three dumbbells. That's all you need, bro. I promise you. 3 different weights. Get you a super lightweight, like a 10 or 15. Get you a 20, 25, and then get you probably, I say, 30, 35 pounds. Something like that in that range. You get those, you can do all these workouts: legs, back, biceps, triceps, shoulders. What's the other one? Can't think of the other one right now. Did I say legs? Whatever, you know what I mean. You can do all your work. You can hit every muscle group you need to without leaving your crib, without spending a whole bunch of money. Over time, you know, you spend 30, 40, sometimes even, I know I spend like $100 on a gym membership every single month, but that's because me and my wife goes and we pay for kids care. So it's a lot that comes with having to go to the gym, especially like I'm in my gym right now. It's in my apartment, so I'm blessed to have that, but everybody in is fortunate as that. So this is a way for me to get y'all some info, get y'all some workout tips, and also just make you feel like, okay, I can still get fit. I can still take care of the gym stuff, the fitness side of things, without having all the extra shit that comes along with it, you know? Dumbbells, 30, 45 minutes top, I promise that's all it's gonna take. And yeah, I'll get into explaining the workout a little bit more. I'm just trying to get my camera set up the right way. So finish this pre as well. I need to feel like a crackhead while I'm doing this. It's gonna be kinda, it's not really a HIIT workout, but you're gonna be going. And I know a lot of people deal with, they wanna lose weight, bro. That's like the main thing. Yeah, there's a few people here and there that are trying to bulk, trying to gain mass, whatever, but at the end of the day, I know everybody's either trying to lose weight in general, I just need to burn this weight off of me, or they're trying to build muscle. And this workout's gonna help you do that. God damn it. All right, we're about to get into it. I hope this doesn't look too goofy. All right, that's good. That'll work. So, I'm gonna lean down so y'all can see me. So, first workout I'm gonna do, the way I'm gonna put it together so it's a little bit easier for, like, say if you're beginning, it's your first time really getting into the gym, or like you just need something to get you started. First, I'm gonna start off with some triceps and biceps. I feel like arms is a good way to just kind of warm up, get a good pump going. We're gonna do tricep kickbacks, 5 reps per arm, 3 rounds of that, and then we're gonna do, so you're just gonna alternate. You're gonna do triceps and biceps, triceps, biceps, 5 reps each arm, or say if we're doing a dumbbell curls where you do them at the same time, then it's gonna be 5 reps just for that by itself. But you're gonna do that, 15-second rest in between each workout, and then you'll move on to, let's just say we do legs and chest or something. Whichever one you prefer. I feel like chest and shoulders will probably go better together, and then back and legs will go together better, but we'll get into that. So we're gonna do triceps and biceps. Quick, it should take you like maybe, you're not gonna stop besides the 15 seconds in between. If you even do that, you could just do 10 seconds or you could just do it straight. But I prefer for somebody who's just beginning, to just starting out, give yourself 15 minutes in between each workout to just kind of take a little breather and then hop right back into it. So start off, we're gonna do some dumbbell kickbacks. Easy workout, you literally just, matter of fact, let me just show you. So you start off with the dumbbell right here. You're kind of pushing it back a little bit already to start. Straight back. Try to hold it for like a slight second. That's 5. And switch to the other side. And then you're gonna hop straight into the bicep curls. I know I said earlier you wanna rest in between each workout, but what I meant by that was you wanna do your triceps, you wanna do your biceps immediately after that, and then you wanna take the 15, 20-second rest. And so for the alternating, you're just one at a time. Or if you don't like to alternate, you could just do so after you do that, you finish biceps and tricep. Now we're gonna move into the legs and back. How I start off, I got me a 35-pound weight. I feel like this is a good way to do some goblet squats. So goblet squats is basically where you're holding the dumbbell. And you can do it with a plate under you to have it elevated, or you can just do it regular, like no weight underneath your feet. Hold it just like this, palms underneath the weight. Make sure you got some good separation in between your legs. Squat. You can also hold it at the bottom for like 2 seconds. Feel better burn. And just gonna do 5 of those. 5 quick and easy ones. And let me show y'all what it look like down there, so you can see a little bit better. You're really trying to make your elbows touch your knees or go past your knees. Do 5 of those. And after you finish those, do the squats. First round of squats, right? We're gonna do just a little bit. We're gonna do some dumbbell pull. What's this called? Yeah, I'm tripping. Pull downs? Pull backs? I'm having a moment. Let me regroup. Okay, I figured it out. Dumbbell rows, bruh. Dumbbell rows. I knew that. What the hell is wrong with me? You're gonna do some dumbbell rows. It's a little bit heavy, low key, but it's not heavy, but like it might be heavy for somebody else doing it. Like say you try to squat and do dumbbell row at the same weight, you might want to switch over to like the second heavier set of dumbbells that you have. So you're literally just starting off right here. You probably want to line your foot up and the dumbbell up around the same way. Make sure you kind of leaned up at an angle. And it's not that you pulling like with your arm to get the weight up. It's trying to make sure that you like pulling it at an angle like towards your hip and engaging your back muscle. You're gonna do 5 for that side. Five for the other. I hope that makes sense. You can see I'm already like breathing hard and shit because it's not an easy circuit. Once you do it back and forth, and I'm also moving the camera like to hella different angles after every time I do this. But I'll give you another example just so you can see. If you've never done these, dumbbell rows, you're holding the weight kind of right here. Make sure you somewhat like you're looking straight up or you're looking down, but make sure your back is angled the right way. Pulling towards your hip. And you can even like tighten your back up a little bit at the end of the movement. And roll it back down controlled. Goody. Yo. So I want y'all to see from this angle what it looked like doing the squats. Whether it be heel elevated or just regular without it. But you're going right here. Make sure your feet are probably like shoulder length apart. Elbows to knees. Elbows and knees. Make sure your hips go back. And when it's heel elevated, right here with it, get you like a 25-pound plate. You might not have this. That's probably like the only downside of it. But if you do have a plate or something that you could just stick under your feet real quick, just for better engagement, right there. All the way down. Just like that. 3 rounds, bruh. 3 rounds of that. And this is gonna be the last set. The kickbacks. Hold on. Yep. I say kickbacks, dumbass rows. Well, I wanna do that so bad. That was definitely more than 5, but I'm feeling that pre. And you might feel good one day. You might be like, you know what, I wanna do 8, or I wanna do 10. But just make sure that you're doing the repetitions right. Make sure you feel that contraction, bro. Make sure you're getting like a nice sweat, a nice pump over time. I promise you this will work. You're in every muscle group. You're getting your little cardio in. You're building that mass, you're building that muscle. or you could possibly be losing weight. It depends on the rep size in some cases, but at the end of the day, I feel like it just depends on, it's hard to talk, depends on how hard you're working. I'm working hard, you can see how hard I'm breathing, but staying consistent, bro, eating healthy, all that shit all plays a part. And I hope that this circuit that I'm doing so far is like it helps somebody if you try it, you know, because that's the main goal. I hope y'all can see my face pretty well. For the last circuit, we're doing shoulders and chest, right? So lateral raises, probably one of my favorite workouts of all time. You're taking the dumbbells, you want them like right next to, I'll say like under your legs, but like close to your knees. That's where you are, the back of your knees or whatever. Right there, up. Make sure it's slow and controlled. The hour raise is probably one of the easiest. I can't really explain it too much more than like just make sure you got the weights right here. You kind of want to turn them at like sort of an angle. You don't want them to be straight. You don't want to have them like that. Always turn them kind of to the side. Have them right here by your knees, right behind the legs like I was saying earlier. Straight up. Don't try doing too much rocking. That's probably the best advice I can give honestly with these. You don't want to do this shit. It's not really helping. You could do that at the end, say you're doing like a rep range of like 12 to 15 or something crazy like that, then by a rep, you know, 10, 11. It might not be bad to like cheat a little bit, but for these, we're only doing like 5 to 8 reps max, depending on how long you do this and where you get to. You wanna make sure you stand straight up. Put the dumbbells right there. Straight up and down. You do 5 sets of that. You're gonna switch to chest press, incline. You can run that. Push this out of it. This is the worst part about being an influencer, bro. Like a content creator, the amount of times I had to change the camera. Yeah. So you're gonna do this, you got an incline. I got 35s like I was saying earlier, so you probably have like 30s, 25s, whatever the weight is, bro. Just make sure it's your heaviest set of dumbbells. Taking it here, I like to kind of twist them a little bit so they're a little bit angled as well, not too much. Straight up. You don't have to touch the dumbbells, but get them as close as you can. Down slow. Gauge your chest. And a little cheat I like to do is like, I push up the bottom of my feet off the ground in the middle of the rep. So you just go 5 of those, and then you're right back into the lateral raises. You here, probably wait 10, 15 seconds. Just kind of chill for a little bit, get a nice breather. Let yourself feel, make sure that you're feeling whatever muscle group you're working, you want to be able to feel like that muscle being pumped. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to just be doing fucking chest, but you feel it more in your shoulders than anything. You don't want to be doing biceps, but you're feeling it in your shoulders or your chest or whatever it is, bro. You want to make sure that you're feeling the muscle group that you're training. So right back in the shoulders. You also don't want to be in pain either. Well, you want to be in pain, but like not to where like you can't work out no more. And then we right back in the chest. 5 reps. and that would be around. And like I said, so I just did every single muscle group, from top to bottom. Once you get more comfortable, after you finish the shoulders and the chest for 3 rounds of each, that would be 1 entire round. You go back to the beginning and then you do 3 rounds again. That's the way to do it. That's the way to get burned. Because I've already done 1 full round and I'm already like, I feel good. Like my muscles feel good. Pretty tired a little bit, not really, but I'm used to doing stuff like this. But when you begin a beginner, I can only imagine this a little bit more. It's hard a little bit more. What? Okay. I'm getting messages from work. I'm like, bro, what? You got shit. Basically, what I was gonna say is I'm about to go through a round by myself, get a good pump, give me actually so I basically gave y'all a tutorial, but y'all can also see it like without me talking and saying a bunch of bullshit. Y'all can see kind of what it looked like without any interruptions, and also so I can get a nice little workout too. So I did 1 full round. I'm gonna do another round, and you know, 3rd round don't really sound too bad, but I gotta get to the crib, so I'm gonna just do another round, knock it out real quick, and then let y'all know how I feel when I'm done. The most important thing to help you meet your goals, your gains, is the food. All I got right here. You want to get in it too? All I got right here is some rice and ground turkey with some pepper. Yeah, you want to bite? You already got your food, bro. Okay, this is what happens when you have kids. You can't really make content for real. What's up?
Why don't freaking is that microphone on your freaking hat?
Cause I don't know where else to put it.
I could.
Just make sure you stick to your diet. I've been kind of being dookie about my diet, eating whatever, doing whatever, but I only can do that and still maintain like my physique that I have right now because for a long duration of time, I stuck to my meal preps. I stuck to like what I was doing. I stayed consistent. So that's a good thing about like staying fit and like staying with your goals. Like eventually you'll get to a point to where like you can go have you can go have a couple cheat meals and it won't affect you as bad as like it won't affect you as bad as like trying to get to being fit. Like if you already unfit or you like not where you want to be really, and you have a cheat meal, it's gonna put you way. You okay? Yep, knocked your noggin. It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Are you okay, Lex?
Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say, basically. Stick to your goals, and it'll help you out in the long run more than you coming to. It'll help you out in the long run more than trying to. Yep. Come on.
All of the pits here.
Eat healthy. Go to the gym. Hope y'all enjoyed the workout. hopefully the circuit is a little bit better than the other counts I've been doing, or at least for beginners, I feel like it'll be a lot easier for them to transition into that than going into like I said, a push-pull leg split or back and bi workout or just legs and then abs or something. Circuit workouts and hip workouts are a lot more beneficial when you're starting off, and especially if you're trying to gain muscle or lose fat or something like that. So that's gonna be it for the video today. You wanna say bye? Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.